going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, we're here today on the seasonal servers, and I know it's been a couple of days, and it's already been out, but I know there's stuff to do. So, today, we're going to get some recording done on it. Starting out the season pretty decently for, I guess, me. We're not doing terrible bad. Level locked on campaign, which always feels good early on. And a little pro tip. Not a pro tip, because I'm not a pro. I suck. But a little tip that I found really helpful early on is heavily invest in Dragon Slayer early game. It's not a big deal taking him to 9-star. You can always feed him out later. It's no big thing. But that guy is so freaking useful early on because of this passive right here. When he gets hit, he does damage. And he has a pretty decent amount of health, so he does carry you through a lot of your content. And he's part of the reason I'm ranked decently. That's horrible. My arena ranks are balls. Doing okay here. Better than norms. Doing alright there. You know, top 1,000. Doesn't feel bad for my first day in with nothing really special dropping. I'm using Honor Guard and Dragon Slayer, but doing pretty decent with it. Level locked in campaign, like I said, feeling pretty good. Aspen's going on, I'm not touching that. But we do have our daily stuff to do. 10 scrolls, or actually 12, and 5 orbs. So let's go ahead and jump in and knock those out. Let's get those done here, see what we can snag. Ooh, a Dark Arsenal. Ah, balls. I don't know if I'm going to use it on this account. I'm debating building that actually on my other account. We'll see. I'll hop over there after this, and we'll check that out too. Here we go. Knock out these last two. Boop. Not a ton of 5 stars coming in there, but that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. How is our heroic miracle actually looking? I need Abyss heroes and Shadow heroes. Problem is, I don't really plan to use those heroes this season. I'm actually planning. Here's the plans. All right, I'm planning to E3 Dragon Slayer. I might E3 multiple Dragon Slayers just because. I might do it. I'm debating E3ing Honor Guard as well. I'm not sold on that part yet. We'll see. I'd like to build Mickey this season because the changes to block on the private server that now has a chance to block crowd control. That does seem pretty solid. I'd like to get her all the way up to E3 if I possibly could. That's kind of the game plan. I don't really have a huge game plan laid out because I'd like to kind of just let it flow. It's nothing crazy. I mean, E3 Dragon Slayer is not like a god tier hero. It's going to be fun to build. That's why I'm doing it. We'll see how that goes, though. For the Prophet Orbs, go ahead and dump those in the Fortress faction. Maybe we can snag out some... Ooh, wait a minute. That's dumb. Let's go Forest. We'll go Forest for now for mainly one reason, and that's because I need food for Dragon Slayer, and we're not going to get any of it. Wow, that was butt. That was serious butt. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot, game. Should have stuck with the Fortress. But that was kind of bad. But because I've been pretty fortuitous with Dragon Slayer drops, I'm ready to 10-star him already. I just need food. So I'm going to be hitting Forest pretty hard early on to get him to 10 early game. I'll probably feed Honor Guard to him, but Honor Guard's super common. Getting another E3 won't be hard if I want to. But yeah, get him to 10 stars my first priority because I'd like to grab the Awaken Glory mission. It's changed up this season. Normally it starts out with the Magic Stone Sword. This time it's Demon Bell, so that's going to be a little interesting. See how that changes up how people play. But everything else is the same. Nothing else has really changed that I can tell. Not a big deal. Not a huge dealio. Grab that out. Boom. Delicious. Delicious. There we go, peeps. So we got a little bit done on this account. Nothing crazy. No upgrades really to do right now. Didn't get enough food for that noise. But tomorrow we grab another 6-star in both of these factions so I can start pumping them closer to 9. I can get this guy to 8 guaranteed. If I get lucky with some of the... I guess I need 3 stars for this dude to make my Bleaker. Do I have enough to do a... I can do a replace. Let's think. Let's throw ODO1 in here and just see what happens. Bleaker. Well, that wasn't what I was looking for. I was actually kind of hoping to get a food, which is, you know, you don't really usually wish for that, but I was wishing for it. I needed the liquor dude at 5, but it's no big deal. It's not a big thing. So that's pretty much all we got to do on this account today, for now. Like I said, it's not a huge deal, but early game, progress gets halted very quickly if you don't get units. So I'm mainly just going to be waiting for the 6-star foods to come in. Hopefully I can hold decent rankings in the meantime. If we aren't, we'll see how it happens. Little fun tip here. If you run multiple accounts, you can team up with yourself. And it's nice. See, look at that. That's me. Actually, that's the other me. You'll see that in a second. This is me, and this is Faded Mike. And Faded Mike burns when it PvPs. I don't know. It's a thing. It's absolutely a thing. So anyways, that's things. We're going to take a break now, hop over to the other account, do our summons over there, and see if something amazing happens. All right? All right. All right, peeps. We're over here on the other account now. I don't know what I got over here, but I got something. And I got a challenge. I don't know where that came from. Oh, there it came from. Give it to me. Give me that challenge. Give me some loot. I'll take it. Ooh, level 100 looking good. I was level locked over here at level 100, but now I can progress. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Go ahead and do that. Let's beat this boss wave. No problem. See how easy that was? The next button wins everything. But anyways, ooh, another challenge. Give me that. Boop. We're doing all right. So we've got, ooh, do we have any taverns done? No, I actually got to re-roll my tavern over here still. Whatever, we'll get to that. But we've got our 10 heroic scrolls, our 5 orbs. Over here in this area, we did get some lucky luck. Some lucky luck. The best kind of luck is the lucky kind. We got a couple of Valentinos really early on. He's been a huge boost to my team. It's been great. But over here, I'm kind of thinking more of a priest mage build. It's kind of my idea. I want to run Karma. I hear she's getting buffed on Friday on the private server. I don't know. I haven't checked any of those notes. Someone sent them to me. I'm too lazy to read them. I'm a horrible person, but it's a thing. Apparently she get buffed recently with block being changed to being so strong. Having her be able to reduce enemies' block and having an innate huge amount of precision seems like kind of nice. Plus, I want to E3 Karma. I haven't ever done it. We'll do it. But Valentino seems like a shoe-in for the team right now. I'm kind of debating popping in Dark Arthidals. I've already got 2 of them, which is cool. And maybe Gurki if I'm lucky, because that'll give me Priest Tech and, Priest and Mage. That's what I'm talking about. I'm on the wavelength. It's late. I'm tired, but we're making things happen. So that's the game plan over here is maybe a Priest Mage. I don't know if I'll go for a full-on Aura. Depends on what drops. I'm not super focused on Auras. We'll see how it goes. Oh, if you guys are wondering, I get questions about this, so I'm going to go ahead and answer it so it's answered. If you were looking through these and you're noticing there's some 6-star heroes you can't make, like where's Sigmund? They're banned this season. Was it in the mail? Oops, let's get those. Give me that delicious stuff. Oh, balls. It's going to be gone, isn't it? It's oh, wait. Yes. Some heroes are banned from Creation Circle. See, boom. See it in the notes. Read the notes, peeps. If you're ever curious about what's going on in Seasonal, reading is number 1. So anyways, let's go ahead, jump over here, knock out our tin bomb, hopefully get something great, but who knows? Ooh, Flame Strike, delicious. Honor Guard, delicious. Nothing I really needed there, but I need everything, because it's all going to be food eventually. How's our Heroic Miracle coming along over here? Slightly better. I need Shadow Heroes. Ah, really? One off? Wait a minute. Pause. Oh, okay, wait. We can do this. We can make things happen. I've got gems. I have gems that I can use. I should have bought those, that dust, but whatever. Ha-ha! Perfect. That worked out well. Gems for the win, peeps. Gems for the win. So here we go. Now we got 2 more of those. That'll finish out that part of the summon deal. Boop. Nothing great coming out of them, but it's okay. Because we got that. Give them to me. Oh. Is that new? Those always give arena tickets? I feel like they didn't, but I'm not going to lie. I never pay attention, so it's very possible they did. It's 100%. They probably did. They probably did. I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna say that. They did. I'm just dumb. But whatever. Not a big deal. Here we go. 5 orbs. Now, here's my sticking point, okay? Here's the part that I worry about. Early game in Seasonal, your first priority needs to be a 10-star. Doesn't really matter what 10-star. I mean, obviously a good one's great. But if you miss that first artifact, in this case, it probably won't hurt me too bad because I'm not super focused on PvP. But if you miss that artifact, it does kind of set you back. Plus, there's another exclusive orange in it. It makes sense to go for a 10-star in the first week, even if it's not a great unit. Since Dragon Slayer is so easy to build and you get a free 6-star, he's obviously one of the potential builds. A lot of people choose either Queen, Honor Guard, Karma, or Dragon Slayer because they're regular faction heroes and you get free 6-stars. So I'm debating 10-starring Dragon Slayer over here as well. A, because he's very useful early game in making progress, but also because I need a 10-star to get my artifact. And then I can feed him out later, no big deal. So I'm thinking we probably need, I need to make a 9-star somewhere. I can 9-star Karma. We can make that happen. It'll be a deal. Actually, no. What am I thinking? I'm brain dead. I'm using Karma over here. Bad idea. Bad idea. Don't feed that out. We'll 9-star Queen. How does that sound? I won't be using Queen this season over here. See what I'm saying, guys? It's late. My brain isn't working hot. Are we done with Abyss over here? I believe we are. We are. I won't be orbing that then. Let's orb. Let's go with Forest for now. Let's just stick with Forest on both accounts and see if I can't snag out even just Dragon Slayers. It's all good. Or chiefs. I'll take a chief. And that's 5-star food. Give it to me. And a Thale. Well, Thale's not super great, but, ooh, forgot about those guys. Come hither. Come hither, my friend. Be part of my team. So we're doing okay. Nothing super great dropping, but it's all food. And all the food adds up in the long run. So let's get that out. Let's grab those. How are we looking? We've got some chips, but I think my chips on this wheel is kind of butt. Mirage. It's absolute butt. What do we got over here? Butt. Okay, so pretty much butt. What do we got here? Aiden. So that's butt too. So anyways, not super great summons, but we started to get some food. Yes, that's a good start. That's a good start. Actually, wishing Fountain. Let's look up in here. What's our shop looking like? That's another, ooh. Or do we go Shadow to make our 9? The questions. The questions. I don't know. I'll hold on to those and think about it. That's what we'll do. That's always a good plan. If you're not sure, think about it. So tomorrow we're going to get 2 of these 6 stars. Bam, bam, which is great. And then the next day we'll get 2 6 stars here. I should be able to if I'm lucky. If not lucky, I think I can make it happen. A 9-star Queen long before the end of the deal and a 10-star Dragon Slayer would be ideal. Of course, if I get lucky and copies of Valentino drop, I might hunt that instead. We'll see how it goes. But that's kind of the initial run for what I do. If you guys are kind of wondering, because people do ask, what do you do early seasonal? I got a little lucky on this account. The other account you saw was not lucky at all. I'm using all the basic 6 stars that you get. The main thing you do is you focus campaign until you get stuck. When you can no longer progress in the campaign, you swap over to the Tower of Oblivion. You push until you get stuck. You use that purple stuff to make your heroes higher, go back to the campaign, try to push. If you're still stuck, then you try to scabbage onto some heroic summons in this area. That's generally what I do. I reroll my Tavern. I always reroll Tavern anyway. Extra heroic summons are great. They can help you get out of a little bit of a jam. Obviously, using your coins. And early on, it's not super important to save your casino chips for just good heroes on the wheel, because you're going to grab some super chips just for getting those points, and early on it can be a nice boost to progress pulling off some extra profit orbs by just go ahead and spin those casino chips. You should be able to, by day 2, have 100 spins. You might have to spend a teensy amount of gems. I did, because I don't think I bought all the casino chips from day 1. But you should be able to get to 100. That'll give you your first 2 rewards. So a hot 10 super chips, which can allow you to get some profit orbs, some replacement branches. That does give you a little bit of boost early on. So don't forget to do things that you can do. Don't get too worried about saving your wheel for a great hero really early in the season. You have all season to worry about that. Early on, needs to be focused on making progress as soon as possible. And also, while you're making progress, be a team player and update your Guild War teams. Because that, my friends, is super duper important. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And also your arena teams, of course, makes sense. Yay! Me twice. Me twice again. We're doing good. We're actually ranked way higher than I thought I would be. But hey, there's probably just not that many teams out there. That's how I feel about it. So, our tower, I think, yeah, we're actually higher over here than we were on the other account. That looks easy. Did I lose to that? That doesn't smell right. Let's try it. I win! I wasn't stuck. Suck it, game! Psh, what did I quit for? Maybe I did die or something. Okay, I lost. We'll leave it there for now. Pro tip, though, usually you don't just leave it there. Like, when I lose in the campaign, I'll usually do about 5 more battles, and if I lose all 5, I'm probably outclassed. I'll go over to the tower, and I'll fight there. If you have trouble fighting Gurky bosses in the campaign early on, it's generally because you don't have enough DPS to outdo his healing. That's another thing Dragon Slayer's great at. Having Dragon Slayer in your team means he's constantly taking damage over time, and it does negate his healing, but you can also just as well take an Alaria and get it to use the attack steal. It's not super expensive taking Alaria up, but having that attack steal will make Gurky heal for less and less, and that can definitely be a little help if you're super stuck on those waves. Keep that in mind. But that's pretty much all we had to do to get. We didn't do a lot, I know. It wasn't a super crazy rush of success. I'm super happy about this, though. Yay! Okay, we didn't get a lot of levels on you, bud. Did I grab my loot? Am I just that poor? Okay, I'm just super poor. Okay, it's a thing. We're just poor people. It's how we work. I can probably push. Yeah, I can push to 12-9, but not right now. We'll do that off camera. But There's a little bit of tips, a little bit of advice. I'm not a professional at all, as you can tell. My rankings are not god tier, but doing everything you can to help bolster your RNG early game is definitely going to help you. Even if you don't get great things, if you're like, oh, all I got's Dragon Slayer for my Prophet Orbs, and all I got was Dragon Slayers for my Heroic Scrolls, not a big deal. Dragon Slayer's fantastic in the early game. He's going to help you push a lot. So just a little keep that in mind. But I think that's going to be it for today, guys. No, it wasn't action-packed, but it's early in seasonal. It's not super action-packed yet. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. And tell your friends about it, because that definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one.